Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. As you can tell by the title, today's video is going to be on this quick glam makeup look. Now, ever since I became a mom, I feel like the amount of me time I have has just disappeared. And for the first month, I did have my mom out here and she was such an amazing help, and I really didn't feel like I was missing out too much on self-care and doing my makeup and stuff like that because we did have her help. But ever since she went back home, it's like that's when things got so real, and Mel and I have to really schedule out when we want to have our free time and alone time and the time that I have to get ready. So I wanted to create a makeup routine for myself that I could easily do while Kayvon is taking a nap or in the morning before he wakes up. So this is the look I came up with and I'm so obsessed, and I can really contribute the quickness of this makeup look to magnetic lashes. Now, magnetic lashes have been all the craze on Instagram lately. I've been seeing them everywhere, and I came across this company called Glamnetic, and oh my gosh, you guys, these lashes are a game changer. I posted a few stories wearing these lashes and I got so many DM requests asking me what lashes I was wearing. So I was so excited to share with you guys because I am partnering with Glamnetic for this video today, and they are just so bomb, and you guys all need to try out these lashes. So I don't know about you guys, but lashes was always the hardest thing for me when I was learning how to do my makeup. I swear, when I was like 15, 16 years old, I can like look back and remember times where my lashes, like my lash line was just so crusty. It's like all this glue, and it was like hanging off on my inner corner, hanging off on my outer corner, and I still struggle to this day. I still feel like lashes are one of the hardest components of putting on makeup. So how magnetic lashes work is you take the liquid eyeliner and it applies just like a regular liquid eyeliner, but if anything, I feel like this one is way better than any liquid eyeliner I've tried. It's so much more opaque, and also it doesn't smudge at all. So I really love this liner. So you apply the liquid liner first, and then you let it dry, and then you go ahead and just plop on your lashes, and it sticks just like a magnet. I feel like the biggest question surrounding magnetic lashes is the safety, and it is 100% safe for the eyes. All of the ingredients found in this eyeliner is found in common everyday makeup products. And another amazing thing about magnetic lashes is that they're so reusable. You can reuse them up to 40 times, and that is because you're not using lash glue, so you don't have lash glue clumping up on the lash band, making it look old and crusty, so you can keep reusing them. And I know a lot of mink lashes claim they can use them up to 20 times and 25 times or whatever, but let's be real, who's actually using those lashes 20 plus times? I don't know about you guys, but I always have lash glue clumping up on them at least by the third or fourth time, and that's even with picking it off. Like, it still clumps up and it still looks old and worn. So again, I'm wearing the style Lavish, but for the demonstration I'm going to be using the style Lush. Now, they do have 17 styles, so they have super fluffy dramatic lashes, but then they also have really natural looking lashes as well, if that's more your style. And each lash has a 5 magnet hold, so it really holds onto your eyes. I don't feel like these lashes are going anywhere. Trust me, I had the AC blasting while I was doing my makeup and they stuck on beautifully. So here is the liquid magnetic eyeliner. Here is what the tip of the brush looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and apply a line. You want to let this dry before you apply the lashes. That's a mistake I did at first, is I tried to apply the lashes when it was wet, so definitely make sure you let it dry. So grabbing the lash, it looks like any other lash, and I'm just going to place it. Look at that. Look at that. It's stuck right on. Look, I'm shaking my hand, grabbing a fan. You guys already know I can't put you on to an amazing product without providing a discount code for you guys to save some coin. So make sure you guys use my discount code. I'll put it on the screen right here, and I'll also link down below to Glamnetic's website for you guys in the description box. And you guys already know, whenever I promote a brand or a product, it's truly something I love and truly believe in. Again, if I wouldn't recommend it to my own best friend, my own sister, I am not recommending it to you guys. So I really hope you guys love Glamnetic lashes as much as I do. And without further ado, let's get into this makeup look. So regardless of however much time I have to get ready, I never skip out on skincare. Skincare is really important just to ensure a good base for your makeup. In my opinion, your makeup will never ever look good if you don't have a good base and good skincare underneath. So I'm not gonna do the whole cleansing, all that stuff. We don't got time for that. So I've always loved Bioderma. As you guys can see, I've gone through so many bottles of this. This is micellar water, so all I do is just take this on a cotton round, wipe it all over my face, and then I go straight into moisturizer. So I've been using this for years. It does a great job at cleaning my face, and it's just a great, quick replacement for washing your face. So then we're gonna go into moisturizer and primer. So I love this primer specifically. If you have really dry skin, always put on a moisturizer and then your primer. But if your skin is more on the normal and oily side, you can skip out on moisturizer if you use a hydrating primer. So the one today I'm gonna be using is the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer. I love the texture. I also love the poreless putty primer as well. This one is known to be a dupe to the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. It definitely is like a fraction of the price, so I love this one as well. But I like this luminous one because it gives my face a glow and a lot of hydration. So I'm just gonna be taking some of this primer. And then for my foundation, I'm gonna be using the Becca Skin Love Weightless Blur Foundation. I'm almost out of this foundation, but I love this one because it just applies so easily. Now, I definitely do love a full coverage foundation. This one's definitely more medium, but you can definitely build it to be full. But again, because of the consistency, I feel like I can quickly spread this on my face and it doesn't take a lot of time. So that's it for the foundation. Now again, this is not a full coverage foundation, so you can see like the little blemish I have right here, just a little bit. But you know, I think that looks pretty. You know, you don't always have to have such a heavy coverage on. You know, humans don't look like Barbie dolls in real life. You know, we have pores, we have blemishes. So now that we have the foundation, I'm gonna go ahead and tackle these under eyes. So you guys know I've been a huge fan of this Bobbi Brown corrector forever. This is just like a light peach. This is in the shade Light Peach. So it's like this peachy corrector that I just take on my ring finger and just pat it underneath my eyes. And this cancels out any darkness you have. I swear the first week we brought home Kayvon, my under eyes were so black. Like I've never seen my dark circles look like this. I feel like that's like the badge of honor for all new moms, is like the dark circles. And then on top, I go ahead and use my concealer. Is this the one? No, this is Medium Peach. I use the shade Light Peach as well for my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I love this new concealer from e.l.f. It's amazing. So I just quickly take this and apply it underneath my eyes. Now you guys know I'm a huge fan of cream contouring, and I always use my Maybelline, which one is this? The Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Cafe. I always use this to contour, but when I'm in a rush, this is a little bit more time consuming than using powder. I feel like powder, I can just slap it on real quick and I don't have to be as precise. So I'm just gonna be using powder bronzer today, and I'm gonna skip out on the cream contour. So I'm still gonna go ahead and bake my under eyes, and that is only because I am gonna be filling in my eyebrows. So I'm just gonna allow the bake to set on my face as long as it takes to do my eyebrows. Now, if that is too time consuming for you, it takes you 2 seconds to do your eyebrows, the powder I love for that is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. I've gone through so many of these powders, but you can just take this, pack it on a brush, and pat it underneath your eyes to set them. But again, I'm just gonna go ahead and bake. I just love the finish that this powder gives. This is the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder in the shade Cupcake. Pat it underneath my eyes. Okay, not just underneath my eyes, I also do my chin. Smile lines. You wanna do that when you do your smile lines like this, and then pat it. Because however your makeup looks when you bake and you set it, that's how it's gonna stay. So that's why it's important to look up when you're patting in underneath your eyes, to, you know, press out your cheeks when you're doing your smile lines. So also relax your forehead when you bake it. Because again, any line, any crease that's there, it's gonna stay. Onto my brows, I'm using one of my favorite pencils of all time. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Medium Brown. So I just brushed up my eyebrows, and I'm just gonna go ahead and follow the natural shape and just fill them in. Also applying some brow gel, but if you guys want a true quick brow, low maintenance brow, definitely get your eyebrows tinted and laminated. Best thing I did, but it only lasts a few weeks, so definitely once this whole corona stuff is over, I'm getting my eyebrows done like that again, because it just made life so much easier. I'm gonna clean up underneath my brows using a really flat concealer brush and my NARS Soft Matte Creamy Concealer. I love this one for cleaning up my brows because it's on the thicker side, but I know this is time consuming. So this is definitely a step that can be skipped if you're really short on time, but I just feel like this makes the biggest difference in your makeup. It just makes your makeup look so much cleaner and so much more precise. So I like to take the time just to do it real quick. So I'm just going to carve out underneath my brows, nothing too serious, just a quick cleanup. Now that I'm done with the brows, I'm just gonna go ahead and brush out this bake. And whatever's left over on the brush, I'm just sweeping it over my eyelids just to go ahead and prime. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm gonna be using a powder bronzer. Now, do they still sell this giant one? It says limited edition, but I got it a long time ago, but do they still sell this really big one? But anyways, I love this bronzer. I'm taking it on a big fat brush. I'm not using a small one because again, a small one is gonna take longer. You have to be more precise. So I'm just gonna take a big fat brush, swirl it in the bronzer, and just lightly bronze up the skin. I feel like all the products I've been using, I've been saying I've been using this product for such a long time. I love this one. And I think that's an important thing to mention also when you're doing your makeup on a time crunch is this is not the time to try out all of your new makeup products. Like this is the time to use what's quick and efficient and, you know, save all your new products for when you have time to sit down and really take your time with the product and all that jazz. But I feel like that's pretty common sense, but I've done that too, was I wait till I'm like running late for an event and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna try this new blush, and then I put it on and it looks terrible and I'm like, okay, what do I do now? But anyways, using that same bronzer, I'm taking a fluffy crease brush and just applying this into my crease. On that same exact brush, I'm just gonna take more bronzer, and from the tip of my eyebrow, I'm just gonna go ahead and drag that down to contour my nose. For blush, I'm gonna be using the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. So the one cheek product that I tend to skip out on if I don't really have the time is highlighter. So I really like this one because it has a luminous finish, so it gives you a glow still without having to need to put on highlight. Since I'm done with the face, I'm not done with my makeup obviously, but since I'm done with the face, I'm just gonna go ahead and set it. So I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I love this one because they sent me with my name on it. And the thing is, whenever I run out of this one, I just take a new Urban Decay Setting Spray and I just pour it into this bottle because I like how my name's on it. But I'm just gonna spray this all over. So I zoomed you guys in for the eyes. So obviously I have the bronzer on the eyelid. And the thing that I love to do when I'm short on time is just taking a brown pencil liner and smudging it on my lash line. It makes such a huge difference. And when you have to struggle with doing like a winged eyeliner when you're short on time, it's very easy to mess up. And I don't know about you guys, but when I'm pressured on time, I swear it always turns out worse. So I love this one because you don't have to be so precise and you just make it messy and it looks good. So I'm just gonna be smudging this on. So now I like to take a smudger brush and a brown eyeshadow. This is another product from Dose of Colors. This is their browns, baked browns palette. So I'm taking this chocolate reddish brown over at the end, and I'm just gonna be smudging out that eyeliner. So now for the fun part, I'm gonna be applying the lashes. So I'm gonna be going in with my Glamnetic Liquid Magnet Eyeliner. So you wanna apply this eyeliner, let it dry, and then you're gonna stick on your lashes. So I'm gonna be using the Lavish Lash. This is my favorite style I've tried from them so far, and mine are trimmed. So I have used these a few times, so that's why they look a lot shorter than what they're gonna look like when you first receive them. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply the liner. I'm not doing a wing today. I'm just gonna do a liner straight across. Now going in with the lash. 2 seconds. Look at my lash band. No crusty glue, no nothing. It just stuck right on. Literally look like lash extensions, especially because the lash band is so concealed. Like, I'm so obsessed. Like, where was this when I was struggling in middle school and high school to put on lashes? Like, where was this? What I love about magnetic lashes also is that it's so easy to fix your mistake. Like, let's say you put it on and you don't really like the way it looks, you can easily like adjust it. You can adjust the inner corner, the outer corner without dealing with glue going everywhere and losing the stickiness. So here is both lashes on, lash band. So again, link to the lashes will be down below for you guys. Don't forget to use my code. I'm telling you, these are a game changer. Once you use them, DM me and tell me how much you love them, because I promise you these will change your life. So now we're gonna go into my go-to lip combo. I'm gonna be using my NYX Nude Truffle lip liner with my Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink in the shade 55 Driver. And the reason that I'm also using this liquid lipstick is because it is not kidding with the super stay power. This liquid lipstick will last you the whole day, even if you eat, even if you drink. I'm telling you, this is going nowhere. I mean, obviously it wears off a little bit, but compared to other liquid lipsticks, this is like bulletproof. So that again is great when you're short on time, you don't have time to constantly keep touching up your makeup. This line from Maybelline really is amazing. Okay guys, that's it for this quick glam makeup look. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Again, all products will be linked down below for y'all, and don't forget to check out Glamnetic lashes, and don't forget to use my discount code, and that'll be linked in the description box for you guys as well. Again, game changer. I feel like I've said that so many times in this video, but it's just so crazy. Where has this been all my life? So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again for my next video. Bye guys.